What's up, folks? It's Mark. Hey, I've been here 9 days now with no electricity. Hurricane Ian just went through southwest Florida, and I was right in the eye of that, right on the edge of the eye. So yeah, we got some linemen working right next to us. So I'm hoping that's going to be good news for the power coming back on after 9 days of nothing. So, anyhow, let's get to it. The reason why I'm making this video is I've been wanting to do it for a while, but I've just kind of been busy with work and other things and really just haven't had the time to do it. But hey, after 9 days of no electricity, you find time to do things. So here we are. All right. With that ado, listen. During the coronavirus, I was already hanging around probate for a motorcycle club. My first time ever going into the club life or anything like that. I was brought up around motorcycles most of my life, but never really had one for my own. But you've seen in our past videos, my first bike was a Honda VTX 1300. Yeah, I love that bike to death. But then I wanted to do something bigger, do something more with myself. So I decided to join a motorcycle club, and in order to do that, of course, you need a Harley Davidson. So I traded the Honda in for a Street Glide, rode it, loved it to death. Um, but now I'm riding and I haven't done any videos. I never did any videos with the Street Glide, mainly because I always did them with my GoPro, and I had the chest strap, and the GoPro is right here on my chest. But with the Street Glide, you kind of had that fairing kind of in the way, and I just never did anything with any other mounts or anything like that. Anyhow, the reason I think I'm getting a little sidetracked though. The reason why I'm making this video is because people have asked me, uh, what is a prospect kit? When I asked them, I said, I know a riding club that is fairly new. It just transitioned over to a motorcycle club within the past couple of years, and they really don't know a lot about the protocol. And that's something that I learned, during the coronavirus. And no, I'm not vaccinated either. And yes, I've been around many, many people and never caught it. Odd. Anyhow, I'll leave that for another story. Uh, anyways, in this area, I think it depends on clubs or maybe regions. I'm not sure exactly whether whether you're called a prospect or whether you're called a probate. Uh, so in this area, we're called probate, but it's the same thing as a prospect. They're interchangeable, just depending on whatever region or club that you're in. Anyhow, they would always require prospects or probates to have some kind of a kit with them on hand in case a full member or an old lady of the club needs something. So if a patch comes up to you and says, "Hey, I need this," well, hey, you better have it, or you better be quick in getting it. So yeah, hers is I found my old kit, and I just kind of thought I'd share it with you because I haven't really seen a lot of these videos on YouTube or anywhere like explaining what is in one and why you need one and why it's important to have it. Honestly, and even though I'm no longer a prospect or a probate, I still carry it, in my pack when I'm going like on mainly like a long haul because really it's good stuff to have. So I carried mine in this pack right here. Of course, you got the sanitizer for your coronavirus. Anyhow, I like the back of this thing because you could really strap it to anything. Your belt, you could wear it like a sling backpack or whatever. So it just made things easier, and it's like a big pack. I went above and beyond because I made a mistake one time when I went on the east side of Florida, and I had a full patch come up to me and ask me for a Tylenol. I had one right there in my cut, and I'm like, yeah, I gave it to him. And of course, you can carry your probate. Let me kind of back up a little bit. You don't have to have it in a. Whoa! Sorry about that. The wind knocked us over a little bit. You don't have to always have a pack or anything. You can have everything inside your cut, but then your cut is going to be like a little poofed up, and your pockets are going to be full. And I found it was kind of easier to have a little pack. So let's kind of get to it. I always have my pen and paper. It's a good thing to have. I have that in here, but let's go over. Let's kind of pull things out as we go. I've got some gauze sponges. And I carry that along with tampons, which are pads that you may think, well, why do you have that? Well, someone's old lady might need it. Also, you get tampons, good for, bullet holes or old ladies, so maybe kind of soak up the bleeding a little bit. So, but I found, I think gauze is going to really be your best bet for that. It's good to have. Alright, so of course, Kleenex. And I always had 3 packs of cigarettes in my kit, just in case, because someone a patch came up to you like, hey, I need a pack of smokes. Go to the store, get me one or whatever. And that's what kind. I always carried Marlboro, a pack of Marlboro Reds, pack of Marlboro Lights, pack of Marlboro Menthols. You don't have to do that. That's just something a little extra I did. Just in case, hey, I can save myself going 30 miles, just by having this on me, and having to leave the party and everything. So it's up to you. Of course, you have all your smoking utensils. Tylenol, here we go. Always carry the individual packs. So here we got your pen. I always want to have a couple of pens and a pencil along with a pad of paper. There's some more band-aids, and always good to have one of these, because when you're out riding, you're out exploring, you end up spraining an ankle or doing something like that. It's good to have an ankle wrap, or whatever people call them these days. Now, this was my own kind of personal touch thing. I was just I was walking along the aisle of a drugstore one day. I saw this and I was like, that would be good to have too. It's emergency burn gel. I don't know about you, but sometimes I've made a mistake, and it hurts when you touch those pipes when they're running. If your leg, you accidentally move your leg and get that, or someone's old lady or someone else ends up touching the pipes, that'll kind of help pull it off a little bit. Of course, that's not, standard procedure for a prospect kit, but hey, why not have it, right? Another thing is an eyeglass repair kit. They ask every club, I've been around that, so you always have one of these in your probate kit, your prospect kit. Of course, condoms. Gonna need those. Let's see here. And they also, there's a lot of older people in motorcycle clubs yet too. And some guys have dentures, and they're going to need some that sticky stuff to hold those dentures up sometimes. So, got to have that. Of course, Tylenol as well. Bobby pins and matches. Some other things to have. I don't know the reason for a lot of the things that they request that you have, but hey, I'm not here to ask too many questions. I just want to, when you're probating, you're prospecting, you just want to be part of the culture, right? So, Neosporin, electrical tape. You never know when you're on the go. Alright, so let's see here. Yeah, I just came across this. I was like, I just kind of threw it in the pack. You never know. It's just an eye wash, medical eye wash type thing. Advil, not every patch member might be allergic to Tylenol, can only take Advil, so you're going to have a couple different options. And ibuprofen is getting anti-inflammatory. I have ibuprofen in here as well, I'm sure we'll come across that. Just more Tylenol. I know this is kind of not your average YouTube video, but hell, I've been here with 9 days no electricity. I'm like, might as well do something, right? So, oh yeah, Tums, yeah. Older people need those, right? Sharpie. I always need a Sharpie. Don't know how a stripper clip got in here, but that's the fast load of 30 round mag. Well, it's for 10 rounds of it. Let's see here. Alkalac. I don't know. I think that's something that I threw in there. Okay, got ibuprofen. Okay. And you're going to want several of each. Okay. Of course, tampons, like I said. You can have an old lady that I need one. Or, stick them in the blowhole. Antiseptic wipes. Alcohol pads. Looks like we're just running into more of the same thing here. Let me see. Oh, yeah, there we go. Got some Rolaids. Those older patch members, you never know what they're going to need, so it's good to be prepared. Yeah, that's another important thing. Toothpicks. I got fucked with so hard for not having toothpicks. So now I even got a little special case for them. So screw that, and you've got toothpicks. There we go. I thought it was a little fancy, kind of like antique-y looking case for it. It looks like a little cigar almost. Alright. Also, good thing to have, it's very compact, of course, until you use it, at least it's an emergency blanket. If someone goes down, this could save someone's life, for a shock, anything like that. Let's see here. Duct tape is another thing that you're really going to need to have. I think I didn't have my duct tape in here, but I came across some really thin duct tape. Well, I guess it wasn't a whole lot of duct tape, but it was like kind of flattened a little bit, and I was able to use that in my pack and didn't take up a whole lot of space. So you can kind of look into that. Also, a fishing kit. You might need to go fishing. You get broke down or somewhere, and you're waiting on help. It's going to be a while. Could also use the fishing line for perimeter alarmed or even stitches. So I mean, just the options go on and on. So, and looks like I just got more band-aids. One last thing is a sewing kit. I always have like a little sewing kit. So I think that's it, guys. I know it's not your average video, but thought I'd kind of put this out there for people who wanted to know what to have in prospect or probate kit. All right. Thanks for watching. See you later.